man's please. Hey, yo. Them late winners. 1-0 to the Liverpool and that. Yo. Wolves, Liverpool, reaction. Boom. Boom. Wagwan. Hope you're good. Welcome back, Saint LFCTV with your boy Saint. And I'm so gassed. So gassed. Dancing with the Wolves. Man's getting my little two-step on in that. Yo, I'm mad happy. Mad happy. Listen, guys, if it's your first time in here, please hit the subscribe button in it. Turn on your post notification bells and let man, so you know when man's dropping the content in that. Yeah, hit the like button as well and get in the comments in it. Let me know what's going on. So this game, bro, it was peak because obviously Chelsea went first. They had a little 12:30 kickoff, and I knew that it was going to be technical for them. 12:30 kickoffs are peak, bruv. Like, don't know what's going on. There's just something in the air. You just know, like, I said, yo, West Ham, like, yo, like, I said this, like, have a little competition with my brethren, and we do the little predictions and that. And I predict 2-2, to be very honest with you. Then, man, obviously won 3-2. So, dropping points, I'm already gassed, like, going into the game, but it's muted because man can't be overly gassed, and then we still need the 3 points in it. Cool. Lineup comes and it was exactly as I predicted. Stays the same as you were. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, cool. To be very honest with you, on hindsight, I think we probably should have maybe tweaked things a little bit because the team looked a little bit leggy, a little bit like it was starting to catch up with us. But Wolves are not an easy game away from home. That's the team I want to see. I want to see Hendo, I want to see Fabinho, and I think Thiago makes our best midfield. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyways, cool. Game starts and it is peak, man. Not gonna lie. I thought that we started well, and I thought that we had quite a lot of the possession, and our forward play was good. It's just that things just weren't clicking. Do you know what I mean? Things just wasn't really clicking. I thought Henderson started well, and he was just getting about the pitch. Just things weren't coming off for Trent. For Robbo was having a really good. Well, to be very honest with you, in the first half, there was a lot of times when Robbo was just doing what I thought was expected. You know, them ones there, like the cross was just too bait. We're trying to beat the man and it's just bringing in the cross. I thought he got a little bit more creative with it as the game went on, and started playing some really nice balls. One thing I would say about, well, actually, you know what? I'll get to that, to the player ratings in it. I'm not gonna circle him out now. But other than that, though, I thought we were good, man. I thought we were good. I thought Jota was putting himself about. But again, just the last final third just wasn't coming. The pass was over hit or was under hit. Or do you know what I mean? The header. Man had the header. That shit. Jota puts that, like, he puts that away. Didn't get that. Cool. We move into the half time. Then second half starts, and to be fair, they played quite well. They came out and they started to control the game quite well. There was a little period of it where they actually had a little bit more possession, though we were controlling the game. But they had a little bit more possession, and I was like, right, okay. Their outlet balls, obviously to Raul Jimenez and Traore, was one that I'm glad that we were looking. It seemed that we were taking that seriously, and whenever Traore was on the ball, it was a magazine, bruv. He was just always, do you know what I mean? Always technical, electric, like. So it was good. Obviously Fabinho on the yellow, got himself on the yellow. Obviously tracking back and snuffing out that one time that he had. He said, "Nah, allow it. You're not getting a run on me, bruv. What do you think this is? Long tin. Brought man down, eat dirt." So yeah, no, that was good. But like I said, they had quite a few chances that ordinarily I would have liked to have snuffed out. And I just don't feel like our centre backs, particularly Van Dijk, I think I've seen them have better games in it. We have the chance. Jota, I'm like, yo, when it comes to about 60 minutes, to be very honest with you, I was like, nah, I think we're done out here. Do you know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, man comes, and that was down to his endeavour. The way he was pressing, the way he was putting himself about, even though he wasn't getting the last final touches, the final third, I was like, yo, Like, and he rushed man, hurried man. Literally could have shot it the first time, open goal, doesn't, takes a couple touches, and then tries to rass it from 6 yards. Like, what's going on? Like, I thought he was gonna fake it, have them jump in and slot it either side of them or something. His composure, and to be very honest with you, that's the one word that you can say with regarding Jota, is his composure of late has been impeccable. So I was a bit like, come on, 60th minute, 60-something minute, I thought we ain't winning this game. So seeing that, I said, nah, this is peak, bruv. Salah ain't really been in the game too much. I wouldn't say he had a bad game, but definitely hasn't had a good one. Just not really been able to really, like, even him, like, is getting balls on the edge of the box and you're thinking he's going to do twinkle toes and that, and it's the last one. It's just, you could say it's good defending from them, but I'm looking at it from my offensive player. I'm like, bro, you're just, it's just not coming off. Like, cool. Then all of a sudden, firstly, shout out Klopp. Klopp makes changes, takes off Henderson. Like, yo, okay, like, takes off Henderson quickly, and changes it up, and then puts on Origi. So, all right, I like this. Cool. And Milner comes on. Ox comes on. Like, cool. So Origi's not getting 7 minutes like he's normally getting, or a little 2 minutes at the end. He's giving him like 25 minutes or something. I said, all right then, let's like, okay. But at these times here, still thought we were gonna lose. Not gonna lie. And to be very honest with you, Origi done what he was supposed to do. I didn't really, like, he was there or thereabouts, you know, like putting himself about and giving himself, being a threat offensively. Salah gets that ball, bruv. And the way man pushes it in front of him, I'm like, is that a miss hit? Has he, bro, he's taken like 10 yards out of it. Boom! Like, boom, boom. Slotted it into Origi. Origi stopped it with the right, swiveled on the left, slapped it in. Oh my God, I'm going mad, bruv. I'm going absolutely crazy. Bonkers. Man like Divock Origi, you know. Oi. Literally, bruv, I can't, yo, Drifty, yo, shout out Divock in it, because I've been saying this. Divock is a leg, man. If he was in any other team getting any more minutes, he'd be absolutely smoking, man. You would know, you would see. Bruv, shout out Monts, Big Six Bands. Dunn said he is Aubameyang with game time. Probably doing man a bit of a disservice, if I'm honest with you, because he's slapping up Origi in his current form. But yo, man's just happy, bruv. All right, boom. Let's get into the player ratings. My mouth dry. Cool. Right, Alisson. Didn't really think he had much to do. I think, well, not that he didn't have much to do, but what he did have to do, he did well, in all honesty. But he didn't, I'm trying to think of the real outrageous saves that I don't really feel like he had really much to do. I did like the way that he was, obviously he's like rush goalkeeper in it, and I love that the way his distribution is second to none. So, and it definitely helps us get on the front foot. I'll give Alisson a 7.5. Trent, I thought he was decent, half decent. I thought he just wasn't, things weren't clicking. Do you know what I mean? I'd give Trent a 7. I'll give Matip an 8. I thought Matip was on crud. I thought Matip was on smoke. Probably one of our best defenders. The way he's just able to just progress that ball forward with, like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, man's like an old school, what's it called? Game Boy like play. You know, the 2D bare lateral. Like, how is he able to just bypass man like that? Like, give them the eyes and just move like that. Like, I'm like, yo, you're on stuff, bro. Shout out Matip, man. 8. Van Dijk, didn't think this was his best game, to be very honest with you. I'll give Van Dijk a 7. And I give Trent 7.5. I'll give Van Dijk a 7. Don't think that this was his best game, if I'm honest. But there's levels to come, and he didn't concede, so cool. Robbo, I'd give a 7.5. I thought he was probably the better of the two fullbacks, if I was honest with you. And got into the game. Like I said early on in the game, I thought it was a bit bait. It was a bit expected. It was a bit telegraphed. Then second half, he came out, was doing The thing with Robbo, right, what I was going to say earlier, is I need you to get better at shooting for you. Not just for us, for you. It's starting to seem like you know that you're not good at shooting. The pass where it come, and you should have slapped that on your laces, man's looking to cut it back to someone and do too much, bro. I need you to just start rassing these, bro. Rass them. If that was for Trent would have felt no way to have put that in the back of the net, or at least tried. Cool. Fabinho. I thought Fabinho was just... I thought his partnership with Thiago was really good, you know. I thought him breaking down stuff, Thiago just controlling the game nicely. I'll give them both a 7.5 for different reasons, different ends of the scale, do you know what I mean? But both 7.5s, I thought they were really good, cultured, mature performances. But not anything amazing, not anything, do you know what I mean? That they without them, midfield wouldn't have ran as nicely, and it wouldn't have ticked over as well. Henderson, again, had like, what, 60 minutes? I thought he was good, thought he was all right. I'd give him a 7. Mane, I thought he was trying. But I don't think that anything really came off that well. I'd give him a 6.5. Jota, I'd give him a 5.5. I felt he was very industrious. Movement was serious, as always. His endeavour, that's what made the chance. But how are you missing that chance, bro? And others, the header, you just were not clinical today. And your poor judgment in it. And I just thought, like, nah, man. I can't really give you much more than a 5.5. Salah for me gets a 7. I mean, again, was out of the game for large parts of it, but that goal involvement is incredible, bro. And it's what won us the game. So what can I say? Do you know what I mean? Ox, Milner didn't come on for too long, so I'm not even really gonna rate him. Ox, couldn't really see anything that he done. I can't even really remember what man done. Man, is it anonymous, bruv? Like, yeah, I can't even really remember what he did, anything. So I'm gonna give him a 5, just flat out in it. And then man like Origi, bruv, Divock Origi, are you dumb, bruv? Listen, he was sent out there to do one thing and one thing only: score a goal. He scored a goal. 10. I don't want to hear it, innit? Like, you know them ones that don't really care what else he done, bruv. He done what he was meant to go and do. He went out there and the goal was shower as well. You dumb? Like, nah, bruv. And due to the respect that man want to put, bruv, put some respect, yeah, on my man's name, bruv, because he's an absolute leng man. Newcastle, bruv, they come for him, we'll be fuming, bruv. With big P and aspirations of playing more games, bruv. We'll be fuming. We'll see what we lost in it. Put respect on my Don's name, bruv. You get a 10, you're a bad boy. Don't care, innit? Klopp, 8. I think he did really well. Like the in-game changes, like not wasting too much time in the subs and all of that. I thought he was really good. And he definitely gets an 8. Yo, I'm gassed. Get in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking, innit? Man is super hype, bro. And hopefully City drop points. Done, no. Boom!